Yeah, she went to go restart the sun in the future. 2051 to be exact. Just before she died in the end. Yes, this is canon. She was in space, right? Fighting this goddamn thing. The mug tries to zoom off to the earth. She go down, chase after his ass. Blasted, murking the fuck out of him. She goes back into space to go to her ship where she lives at, and she touches on these pictures because all the Avengers has died. Or she thought that she get this signal on her thing talking about Avengers symbol. What happened was she was across the galaxy and the Avengers was calling for her, so she was on her way and shit, right? But it was too late. Everybody died. She ain't believing until she went to the city and seen that everybody was fucked up. The whole world was fucked up. And that the villain was dead, but shit, it didn't even matter no more because everybody was fucking dead. So she goes to Earth now, right? And she gets to searching. And she sees the world's worse than it was because the sun is dying. It's cold as fuck. So she get to looking around because she can hear heartbreak beats and shit. And then that's when she went to this place and seen all these motherfuckers like Emma Frost and shit like that. One of them being Rogue and Gambit's daughter. She goes by Rogue, but her real name is Irene, and she has the eyes of her dad. Anyway, now that she found them, she asked how she could help them. They said that there's a giant prehistoric, mutated, radiated thing attacking us. Its new seems to have crawled out from the sea. It's killed some of us, and they need help killing it. She was like, cool, but how the fuck are y'all surviving this radiation? She was like, oh, we got help. Jennifer was up there absorbing all that shit, and then she'll go out and send that shit into space. She goes up and gives Carol a hug because this is the first time they seen each other. Then she takes her throughout the whole place that they living in. She meets Danny Rad and Misty Knight's daughter, Katie Barton, the daughter of Clint Barton and Natasha Romanoff, and Rhodey's daughter, Carol Rhodes. She said that Rhodey gave her the name of the greatest woman she ever known. Her mama didn't like it, but she knew who she was, and she said he wasn't wrong. And that's when Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, came out. She old as fuck, and they best friends, so she gave her ass a hug and was crying when they seen each other. Then she sent her off, like, go kick that radiation monster thing ass. So she goes out there, right? Tries to fight it, but wasn't doing shit. That motherfucker blast her ass. Emma said that the fucking problem is that they can't seem to penetrate the skin, no matter if they throw anything at it, even Fuse when he's made of adamantium. So Captain Marvel was like, alright, I'm gonna use Fuse and Rogue. Fuse can absorb any material, including her skin, which is essentially made of her energy. So him and Rogue absorbed her energy. Then they all was looking like her ass. They told Armor to open the motherfucking mouth up. They flew up in there and blew that bitch up by letting all their energy go. And you see fucking blood and shit all over their ass. So now we back into the motherfucking place, right? Captain Marvel asked, can they go back on the surface now? They was like, nah, we can't. The sun is about to die. It's cold as fuck out there. Only certain people with like impenetrable skin and shit can go out there. Otherwise, we freeze to death in an hour. So while they was talking, Carol left. And Jessica, she seen that shit. I mean, yeah, Jessica and Jennifer. Jennifer went to go stop her ass because she planned on basically ending her life right here. She's like, we just got you back. Please don't. She's like, it's done. She's like, you ain't gonna tell them goodbye? Not even Jess? She's like, she already knew before I came. So Carol goes up into the space, goes towards the sun. And if you pressed on my comment, or if you're coming here from my comment, you know that this is canon from right here because she did that shit with Quasar. But this time she's doing that shit on her own. And then right here, she goes into it, and she blows herself up. Restarting the sun, as you see right here. And that's the end of Captain Marvel's life.